Hey guys, I'm Matt Joseph Diaz, working in conjunction with Ravishly.com, and today I want to talk to you a little bit about relationships. Now, I would never call myself a relationship expert. If you read literally anything I've ever written about me and dating, doesn't really work that well. But one thing that I do know well is people. We're coming into an age where mental illness is more prevalent and obvious in people than it ever has been before. And despite what some closed-minded people might think, that isn't because everyone has a mental illness now, it's because we're finally cultivating an environment where it feels comfortable for people to come out and talk about things they've dealt with their entire lives. Mental illness has always existed. It was just something talked about in hushed tones. That being said, now that we're finally coming to a place where people can openly talk about what they deal with in terms of their own mental health, it's also becoming something more openly discussed in romantic relationships. If I have a partner, I don't always have to pretend everything's fine with my own mental health just for the sake of not freaking them out. But from personal experience and some things I've seen with other people, there's something I want you to understand. Your partner's mental illness isn't going to go away just because you're with them and just because you care for them. I know we want to view romantic love as this beautiful and healing thing, and it definitely is, and it definitely can be, but that isn't how it works here. If your partner deals with depression, anxiety, bipolar disorder, these aren't things you can just expect to go away just because they have someone who cares for them now. But these mental illnesses aren't a problem to be fixed. They're a part of the person that you chose. And no matter how much you care, no matter how much you love and support them, it's not going to just disappear because you're there. And don't get me wrong, mental health is a constantly fluctuating thing. It's ever changing. There's an ebb and flow to it. And if you're in a healthy, supportive relationship, there are definitely benefits that come with that in terms of that person's mental health. I mean, personally, I'm somebody who deals with really intense depressive episodes. There are so many times when everything just feels heavy and slow, and it's just so hard to do anything. And the fact that I'm in a relationship right now that's really supportive and really open and really caring helps that a lot. But at the same time, when those things happen, sometimes I just need space. And in no way is that a slight against your partner or you saying that they aren't good enough to make you feel better. It's the fact that your mental health exists completely separate from them. The relationship you have with each other is to motivate and inspire each other, to support each other to be the best versions of yourselves. But beyond that, and beyond giving support and just being there, you can't really fix anything about them because they aren't broken. It's not like a switch you turn off. It's not like this person will be exactly the same, only not depressed. That mental illness is tied into their personality and into their being, and if you were to turn that off, they wouldn't be the same person anymore. Your partners who have mental health troubles are going to continue to have these troubles with or without you. They aren't just going to go away because you're loved, and trust me when I say that every person wishes it worked that way. What you can do is be there for your partner. Ask how you can support them. If they're going through a tough time, give them space or give them comfort. Just make sure they know that you're there, and that in no way do you want to change them just because things can be difficult. When you love someone, when you accept someone, you accept every piece of them. You don't love them in spite of anything about themselves. You love them for everything they are and everything they aren't, because in that you see their capacity to be more. And I really hope you never forget that. Well guys, that's all for now. Check out Ravishly.com for a bunch of great articles, including stuff that I write. Check out my Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, Facebook, all at Matt Joseph Diaz. And if you like the work I do here, feel free to check out mattjosephdiaz.com/donate. And I'll see you guys soon. Have a good one.